Hello, my beautiful Virgo Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your June 1st through 30th of 2023 reading. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's move right on into the energy. Thank you in advance for clicking that like button. It does help my channel to promote this video to people who haven't got to enjoy the positivity. So let's help spread that around this beautiful globe of ours and move right on into the energy. Ooh, yay team! Virgo, you got the Ten of Swords cutting you free of whatever's been really hammering at you. This is getting out from underneath the target, getting it off your back, feeling like the bombardment of all that negativity is done. The universe is lifting that energy up, and you will no longer be stuck in the energy of feeling like everything is just raining poo hammers down on you, right? We don't want to. Poo hammers sounds very different than SHIT hammers. We're not talking about Winnie the Pooh. We're talking about the real stuff, right? So this is the release of that and brought into the energy of the Nine of Cups, which means your soul's heart's desire is here and is ready for you to celebrate it. Your heart's desire being granted. Celebratory energy, feeling very safe, satisfied, and secure. As we move on into the reading, let's see what else we have, my darlings. Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. We have the Taurus major arcana, the Hierophant. This is the welcome wagon. This is the energy of either receiving a yes that you are now being allowed into a specific organization or job. This is the energy of government agency or entity giving you the yes. It is something you've applied for, most likely. That's usually how this one works. And if you're a Taurus cusp of some kind or a Taurus energy of the sun, moon, or rising, and maybe even your partner can be the energy of the Taurus. It is a very solid energy because that is the Taurus major arcana. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So, as we move into the first card, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is the energy of what you've invested in is now bearing fruit, ripening on the vine as we speak. So the harvest is imminent. You're doing all the right things. Just know that this might take just a little bit timing, but it's not that it's going to take forever, because if it's showing up, it's telling you get ready. The Six of Pentacles, which means more abundance than you anticipated, or the energy of something happening better than you'd hoped. It does mean that this is something that does not have to be paid back. It's being given as sort of a restitution of some kind. And there's that Hierophant. So if you're going for a job, definitely going to turn out better than you'd hoped. And it is right in line with what you're already aiming for. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Yay, Team Virgo. This is an absolute victory energy. 10 is the magic number. This is where all things shift and move. If you've been feeling stuck, my dears, this is the grand unstuck energy coming in. So allowing all red lights to turn green, all doors to open, even doors you didn't know were there, the secret passageway doors, and the ability to now be in a place where all things move you faster forward than you would have gone originally had you been able to set out on the course that you chose without being stuck, right? So this is actually going to take you further in than you thought. So better off than you hoped for is always a good thing. So this is showing it on both these cards, the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Now you have the Two of Swords, which is telling you stay in divine mind and don't try to make logic happen. When you're in a place of creation, when you're in a place of manifestation, when you're in a place of prayer and wishing for your best possible outcome, stay there. Don't try to go back and micromanage how it's going to make sense, because this is miraculous energy and it doesn't have to make sense. Isn't that a blessing? Okay, we have the Aquarius Major Arcana, the Star card. This is the energy of your heart's, your soul. A heart is the Nine of Cups. Your soul's desire being told yes by the universe. You're fully illuminated, and then the Ascension energy. So the Star card is a big old yes for everything to work out the way you want. This is your household energy. So it's a very solid energy there. We're moving in the right direction. The Six of Swords. You're actually launching forward now with the energy that's needed for you to land on the other side and be able to really just keep stepping, not to miss a beat. And the moon is guiding you forward, so you don't even have to know the way. You're being shown the way. And we have the Five of Cups, which is where we sometimes are in a place of regret. We might have some old funkiness that we're dealing with. Don't linger in this. You can sit there for a minute, but then you have to just stop the pity party, turn to the front, look forward, and as you do, you'll see the cups are sitting here until you make the choice, and it's the thing you have to choose, Virgo. You can't just go, oh well, okay, well maybe no. You have to absolutely use your strength and your will and say, that's enough of the pity party. That's enough of the past. I'm not going to sing the song and play my little violin of my woe is me. And I'm going to turn myself around and pick up these cups and go forward. You won't even know they're there until you turn. That's why it has to be your choice. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So learning new things. This may be on the job training. It may be a new thing that's coming in that you're having to learn the ins and outs of. It is polishing your skills to the point where more abundance is able to come in. You have the Judgment card, something being brought back around that was off the table. You thought was out the door and gone, and now this is the resurrection energy of being restored, recycled, renewed, being brought back to life. The Devil card. Now this is the energy of a Capricorn Major Arcana. If it's just a Capricorn, that's all good. But the Devil card can also be talking about something that's kind of funky. So when we're in the funkiness of it, it's usually talking about old bad habits, being in a place of self-sabotage, or dealing with somebody that's very unsavory. Now, if it's about old habits, you have the full recourse of deciding to choose to change that. And last but not least, in the not so negative, if you've got somebody that's really looking good and maybe they're a new person on the job, be careful not to poo where you eat, my darling Virgos. That's never a happy outcome. We have the Four of Wands, saying very solid, good communication, solid foundation, and the doorway to the future is wide open. Now, normally, this card would have something to do with, I would say also, this could be nuptials. Unless you're getting married to your job, this is the doorway to the future. Or at your job. Some people might. Here's the Page of Cups, which is saying you've got a little bit of something that you're holding down low that you don't want everybody to know about. It doesn't mean it's a bad secret. It just means you're not telling everybody because it ain't their business. So let yourself be in a place of holding your hat over this until it's time. Hello, Ten of Swords. It's showing up. Beautiful energy, releasing you of the burden, releasing you of the struggle, releasing you from that feeling of being under attack. The negativity is lifting. Ooh, the abundance is set in motion and on its way to you. The Knight of Pentacles is the energy of the money being brought together and brought to you. The Queen of Cups. This is the energy. See how he's got that cup hidden here? Well, now he's ready to tell everybody about it. And it's in the feminine now. It's turned into the energy from an immature knave or page into the energy of the queen. When you're in the energy of the queen, that's creative, source, feminine energy. So she's now ready to step into that creativity. Lightning strike. The Knight of Swords is something that's coming out of the blue all of a sudden. It may be a phone call from somebody you used to know. It may be a sudden opportunity that shows up. It's never anything bad. It's usually something that enlightens you to allow you, or opens space for you to allow you to move forward. Hello! We'll take that lightning strike. 10 of Cups energy, happily ever after. And so it is. We receive that. Beautiful energy of all things working out for your highest good with the 10 of Cups. You got lots of 10s, my darlings. King of Cups. Now this is the energy matching this Queen that is now in a full developed energy of the masculine. So whether it's someone in a relationship that's aligning with you, it is someone who does genuinely want your highest good, so it's a very good sign. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Sometimes this is letting people go who just drag your life down to the gutter. Let go of the negativity, let go of your fear, let go of old habits. Get in a place where you restore and renew and move forward without holding on to that. Now, some of you, this means the 2 weeks notice if you're leaving the job and moving to something new, because that's the whole change there. And the 3 of Rods. This is where you're tired of holding yourself back. This is, you've done this to death, basically, is what it is. You've done this to death. It is over. You have finished it. There is nothing else you can add to it, and it can't add as a benefit to you. And you go, okay, well, let me plant these here. They can stand on their own. I don't have to babysit this anymore, and now I can move forward in what I really want to do. So, love the energy of the 3 of Rods. That means you are ready, more than ready, to move on without anything stopping you. Let's see what we have in our clarifiers. We're going to start off with the 3 of Swords. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3rd time's the charm. You see how these swords are in this crisscross and one straight down the middle? That's a lock position. When you're a seamstress and you have pins and you want to make a lock so that you know not to, that's the end or beginning of something, it's like a marker. Once these remove in the right timing, you can move forward with your whole heart. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Okay, so we had some volunteers. I'll keep my finger there. You know that Ace of Swords is the top or the bottom card. There is the Emperor. This is the energy of the Aries Major Arcana. It is the masculine energy of something fully developed. So, there's your fruit on the vine, fully developing. We love it. Aries Major Arcana, the Emperor, is the signal that it's in its full capacity. 8 of Rods. This is negotiation and communication. Lots of new charge energy and opportunities coming in. Better than you'd hoped for more abundance than you'd hoped for. And we have that Capricorn Devil card here. Now, this can mean some of you are leaving behind something that's really super negative. It can be a boss. It can be someone, a coworker that just drives everybody batty. This is the energy of releasing the toxic energy of whatever this is, whoever it is, even if it's your own negative habit, right? So letting go of that negative energy is wonderful. Now, if it's just a Capricorn in your life, no big deal. But we're talking about the other things this can be other than just, because you got the Taurus Major Arcana, but it's a whole bunch of other things too. So just know, when you feel this, if you're in a place of self-sabotage, when you get the welcome wagon, stop it. You have a choice. You can choose not to let this make you react that way. Boom! I knew I was going to... Usually when this lightning strike comes out, there's usually a tower involved. This is the moment the lightning strike makes contact. and sets the Wheel of Fortune in motion. So you know this is going to be the best possible outcome as this change occurs. So yay, team. The star card. The second time the star card shows up in your household energy. Aquarius Major Arcana, the beautiful energy of your soul ascension. It is the soul's desire being granted, the soul's wish being granted. It's telling you just believe and don't try to put the pieces together right now, because this is coming in organically and you don't always know how it can work. So just don't limit it by what you're thinking. A divine offer, the Four of Cups. This is a blessing in disguise. This is where the universe brings you the Holy Grail, and it looks just like these three, so you're kind of ignoring it, going, I already got those, but that is coming in from the heavens. So please let it show itself to you and understand that you have to fully vet it before you say no, because it could be a real big blessing that you don't even acknowledge it right off the bat. Now you've got some clarity, and then you can take the move forward with the Six of Swords. So this energy is coming through to cut through the clouds or the veil or whatever's got you blindfolded here to this, because you want to see that this is a real rare opportunity and you have the ability to have the victory of that Ace of Swords. It is a gift from divine, because that's what aces are. Now, you've got that Five of Cups energy, but you also have the Nine of Pentacles energy. This is reminding you that you're a creator. You're the person who gets to set this tone for what your circumstances are in this lifetime. And when you put yourself in the position of being a self-fulfilling prophecy, of believing that the universe is continuously conspiring in your favor, that it brings you exactly what you need, exactly when you need it every single time, then you'll get out of that pity party and start manifesting, not the negative. Right? You'll start manifesting that you are preferred and highly favored by the universe. And we have the King of Swords. This is the energy of the Archangel Michael, the protective energy, being in the energy of all obstacles being removed, and you're able to move down your path and be in a place of no fear. So that's going to help eliminate that devil energy. And you go, but I don't know. I don't know what I should do here. I've got all these things. I should take action. Do not take action. This is not something you need to do physically. It's something you need to do inwardly. So this is not the time to try to jump up and make this thing turn into something. Be still. It's the universe's move. Just remember, it's like playing chess. You've asked for the energy, and here it comes, but you have to be still and let it do its thing, because you can interfere and slow down the process. Yeah, so here's that Queen of Cups, and she's in her little pity party, and she's in the negative energy of that devil card. So don't let yourself dwell there. We don't have time for it. Because there's your victory. If you spend your time looking back here, and you've just come through this moment here, don't let yourself sink to the pit, because there is what you're going to receive if you can stay focused long enough. Ten of Rods is the victory. This is the struggle being over and the burden being lifted. Hallelujah! We will take it. It's right on top of that Four of Wands. Boy, we're just pulling this one up like crazy. Here's that Five of Cups again. Now, when you're in this place where you can't really say anything yet, we do get this fear. We go, oh, I don't want to say anything because I'm scared it's going to do this. Then I'm going to spill everything and it's not going to be any good, or it's going to be rancid. Maybe it's, the other shoe is going to drop. Well, first of all, stop that. Second of all, stop looking at what already happened. There's nothing to be gained from that. You can't relive it. You can't redo it. You can keep repeating it and bringing it back into your life as the same failure over and over. Or you can turn around and look toward the future and see the castle waiting for you and the two cups that are being given to you to help you get there. Tell the right story. Don't tell the woe is me. King of Rods, being in a place of power. This is the energy of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius Major Arcana. So that Ten of Swords kills off all that feeling of being under attack, and now in a place of power. With that Nine of Cups, which I said earlier, this is the heart's desire being granted. So you have the soul's desire twice with the Aquarius cards. And there's the Nine of Cups. When this Knight of Pentacles shows up, it is a happy moment. We love it. Hallelujah. Heart's desire being granted. And now you've got a King and Queen of Cups showing up. Some of you have a new relationship coming in. Or maybe you're already in a great relationship. It's just kind of getting on the same page together, right? So yay, team. Don't overthink it. That's the Two of Swords telling you stay focused. When the lightning strike hits, don't panic. You might jump. You can be startled. Everybody, hears a loud boom. You're going to be startled. But just know that what you're focusing on is what you're going to bring through. Information showing up. The Informer, Page of Swords, is going to tell you all about it, how to move forward in the energy. And it doesn't have to be someone in person, face to face. It can be a divine download because it is lightning strike. It can also be someone you're overhearing a conversation. Someone sends you a text. It could be any number of ways that it comes through. And you have the Five of Pentacles where you're thinking, oh, maybe it's not going to happen. I haven't heard anything. Well, be still. The universe is still doing its thing. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Timing. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. And there's where you can walk away from what no longer serves you, releasing you from that energy of being stuck. And that is a financial offer coming in, my Virgos. So this Page of Pentacles is bringing you the numbers so that you can move forward. What a beautiful reading for June, my Virgos. Many blessings to you all. Remember to stay open in your energy. Don't close down. I know you're an earth sign energy and you like to shut the door tight because you guys like to be, on an even keel. However, you're going to do just fine as long as you don't start trying to take action when it's time for you to manifest. Sometimes it's not fully ready and we want to jump out and start making things happen. Well, you can't go clocking into a company till you've signed the papers to give you permission to do that. So don't go driving up to them at the front door banging to be let in until they ask you in, okay? Many blessings to you, my friends. Send a beautiful energy out to all of you for the beautiful best part of the year when we start our wonderful summer. This is before it gets too stinking hot. And it's still hot, but it's worse in July and August. So many blessings to you. May you have a beautiful beginning of this beautiful summer break. I love you guys, and I will see you in July. Namaste, my friends.